Luis Suarez may be in behind now. This is a chase for Luis Suarez. He gets there, of course. Luis Suarez, what a chance. Luis Suarez with a fantastic finish. Now Leo Messi. Messi does so well, and Messi with another goal. Let's go. Messi makes it 3-1. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to the 16th episode of the Barcelona Career Mode series. Today's episode could well and truly decide who wins La Liga because we have a massive game against Atletico Madrid, who are just 5 points behind us. Apart from that, we've got tricky games against Espanyol, a chance for us to get revenge as they knocked us out of the Spanish Cup, and also 6th place Villarreal. In fact, the next few episodes we have some cracking games. Today we'll be finishing off with, the games against Espanyol, Villarreal and Atleti, and then in the next episode we'll have both the Champions League games against Real Madrid. It certainly is going to be an intense month for us where we could, make or break our season. Well, if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on this video. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you're watching my content for the very first time, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. As usual, let's kick off today's episode with a presser. First question, why don't you play Longley instead of PK, who has been underperforming? Well, that is something I'm going to be doing from this episode onwards, because I cannot have PK making mistakes like he, made in the last episode against the likes of Real Madrid and all. We will get punished if we do so. So from this episode onwards, I am going to be benching PK in a lot of the games to give the likes of Longley and maybe even De Ligt a chance. It is time for the young centre-backs that we have at our club to potentially make a claim for a starting choice centre-back position. Although PK is a very good player, he's 32, he's going down, and we've got to prepare for a future without him. And, playing Longley and making him, a first team player is probably the right decision. So we're going to give Longley a chance in this episode, see how things go, and decide who should start against Real Madrid come next episode. So that is the plan, and yes, Longley will be getting more chances. Alright, next question. The team has done great signings, youth academy upbringing so far. However, you're drifting away from the Spanish identity in both the academy and signings. Do you plan on getting some Spaniards in the future? That is a very good question, to be fair, but I kind of feel you're a bit harsh because yes, we have been making signings from different countries and also sending scouts to countries other than Spain. I still feel like we've got a decent amount of Spaniards in the club as youngsters. Like, look at Miranda, he is a Spaniard, 19, really talented player. We've got Alenia as well, who's now 74 rated. We've got Ricky Puig as well, Cucurella out on loan, Abel Ruiz out on loan, all really talented players. So I think it is a bit unfair saying that, but I understand where you're coming from. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the youth scouts that we do have to Spain to bring us some Spanish talents in the future. So that is my plan going forwards. Alright, so this one's a bit interesting. Why do you pass the ball out of danger when you can clear it out of bounds? You will concede a lot less goals this way as the ball will be away from the goal. That is something teams that, play counter-attacking football do, but the fact that we've got, the likes of Suarez, Coutinho and Messi up front, we can't just hoof the ball up to them because they're not going to control it, they're not going to head it down, they can't hold up the play. Even Luis Suarez, who's got pretty decent strength, he usually just doesn't win any headers for me, or not even, is capable of holding up the ball. So I feel like this tactic will end up us just not having any possession and not playing the Barca way. The solution for us is to move the ball around a lot better and clear it from the back in a lot better manner. So I think that is the solution, and not just hoof the ball up the field. So that is why I won't be, following this tactic. Let me know, what would you do in this situation? If you're, struggling to defend, would you just hoof the ball up the field, or would you just try and get better at playing the ball out of the back? I'd love to know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. But that is it for today's press conference. If you guys have any press conference questions, put them down in the comment section below. Let's move on. It has been a bit of a while since Leo Messi has won the Player of the Episode award, but he does pick it up this time, scoring a brace against Real Betis in the last episode, and in general he was pretty good. and one man of the match performance as well, and deservedly so. He picks up the player of the episode award. I cannot wait to hopefully hand out a big L to Espanyol after they humiliated us in that Spanish Cup quarterfinals, so I'm really eager to, hand them a thrashing if possible. This is the team that I've gone for. First game, Longley and Umtiti forming a partnership for us potentially. I'm hoping it does work out. Pogba, Eriksen, Busquets in midfield. We've got Coutinho, Suarez and Leo Messi up front. It's a solid team, probably the best lineup I can field, excluding the PK Longley De Ligt discussion, but it's still a very strong team. Let's get the job done and get back to winning ways. Joshua Kimmich, and what on earth just happened there with the Espanyol defenders? It's Suarez though, now Pogba. Jordi Alba making the run. Jordi Alba scores. What a finish from Jordi Alba. That's the first goal he scored for us this season. And what a sensational strike that was. I didn't even go for the driven shot. I just pressed the shoot button and it worked out perfectly. But something really weird happened there with the Espanyol players. I'm not sure why were they tumbling down together, but anyways, Jordi Alba with a sensational left-footed strike to give us the lead. We shouldn't get too cocky or too excited because we've taken the lead in a lot of games lately but have ended up conceding, so we've got to be careful. Christian Eriksen finds Leo Messi. Leo Messi in behind to Luis Suarez. Suarez strikes it well. It takes a massive deflection off the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez is claiming that one. Messi with the assist as Barcelona lead 2-0 against Espanyol in this Catalan derby. That was a nice finish from Luis Suarez. Of course, he had a lot of help, but the driven shot was on target, had a lot of power behind that, and the former Real Madrid keeper Diego Lopez could not keep that one out. Funnily enough, it's been all Espanyol since we've made it 2-0, but we're defending well and we've got to keep at it because last game also against Betis we were leading 2-0 and what happened? We ended up with a 3-all result, so we've got to be really good defensively. Oh, come on, I won that tackle cleanly as Perez may be through now. Big job for Longley and there you go, he deals with it. Solid header and we might actually be starting a counter-attack from that as here's Luis Suarez, finds Leo Messi. Back to Suarez and here we go on the attack. Christian Eriksen, who's run out of stamina. He decides to strike it, but this time Diego Lopez does come up with the save. It all started from that clearance from Longley. He is clearly showing that he's up for the task to be a first choice Barcelona centre-back. Alright, corner. Coutinho, let's put this one in. Oh, Luis Suarez with a bicycle kick. It just doesn't get better than this. What a game Uruguayan is having from the corner. Felipe Coutinho gets another assist. I'm sure that's his first assist or the second. I'm not too sure about that, to be fair. But what a strike from Luis Suarez. I think that's the first bicycle kick of this series. And finally, we have scored one. What an effort from Luis Suarez. He read that one well, connected with it so well, and bang, it was in the back of the net. 3-0 against our rivals in the Catalan derby. Just doesn't get any better. Corner, ball's being whipped in. It's a long one in. Decent header. Oh, come on. The amount of times I concede from set pieces is actually appalling. There was nothing my players could do there. It was just a very good corner, I guess. But again, we've got to do better, man. Maybe not give these many corners. I don't know. Maybe defend better, in terms of corners. I don't know what to do during them. David Lopez gives, Espanyol the lead. Messi finds Pogba. Pogba now into Felipe Coutinho. Coutinho strikes it so well. It comes off the woodwork. What an attempt from Coutinho from an awkward angle. I just decided to, just go near post. It almost worked out. And there you go, guys. A lot better from us. Yes, there were mistakes in this game, but we conceded from a corner, not from open play. So I guess we can give that one a let off. But Luis Suarez was just unreal in this game. And I'm glad that he's finally scoring. Remember, he had a period where he just wasn't scoring. A lot of you guys wanted me to sell him, but finally he's coming into his own. And this is the perfect time for Luis Suarez to start performing. We've got tough games against Real Madrid and also Atleti and Villarreal coming up soon, but a great result in terms of confidence and all that. 3 points against Espanyol. As promised, guys, I've gone ahead and sent Javi Chavez, one of our youth scouts, to Spain. We can only send one scout to one country at a time. I just realized that, to be honest. So we will send the second scout to maybe, I'm not even sure. Maybe let's try Portugal. Why not? Let's send him to Portugal for the next 3 months. So yeah, that's the plan. It seems like Atletico Madrid have dropped points, which is absolutely fantastic for us. We are still 4 points above them, but we now have a game in hand. So if we do manage to get the result away from home against Villarreal, we could well be 7 points clear before that big game against Atleti. That is something I desperately want. So let's go right into this one against, of course, Villarreal and try and get the 3 points. And also, it's nice to see Leo Messi and Luis Suarez up there competing for the Golden Boot. Messi with 13, Luis Suarez with 12. We've been cribbing about Luis Suarez's goal return, but when he's firing, he's just unstoppable. Let's hope he can keep this purple patch going for as long as possible. I have made a few changes to our lineup for the upcoming game and also a bit of a change to our formation. I'm going with the 4-3-3 because I feel like I want Leo Messi to be more involved in the game. When he's out on the right, sometimes I feel like he's out of the game for most of it, which is something we do not want. So let's see how this goes. Busquets again playing in that CDM/sentiment role, whatever you want to call it, deep line playmaker, I guess is the best way to describe it. Artur gets a chance, Eriksen as well, and also I've changed my defense up a bit. Grimaldo, Longley, PK back in the lineup. Nelson Semedo as well playing, ter Stegen in goal. I really hope PK can get back to form because when he's playing well, he's actually a really good defender. It's just that sometimes he just gets outpaced and pace abused, I guess the perfect word, way too often these days. But a strong team. I've rested a few key players for the Atleti game. Let's hope we can secure the 3 points at the Ceramica. Now out wide to Alejandro Grimaldo. Cut back to Luis Suarez. Now Leo Messi. Messi over the top to Christian Eriksen, who volleys it first time. What a sensational goal from the Great Dane. Leo Messi with a nice, lovely chipped through ball. And Eriksen, he connected with that so well. And we take the lead away from home against Villarreal. Look at that for a pass from Leo Messi to Christian Eriksen. I wanted Messi to get involved in, our build-up play, and playing him in this right forward role is certainly working out, at least in these early few minutes. But again, what a strike from Christian Eriksen. Here we go again. Messi in behind to Christian Eriksen. Now to Ousmane Dembele. Dembele strikes it well. The keeper does make a very good save. To be fair, he kind of fumbled there, but he does manage to keep it out. We're playing some good football. Christian Eriksen involved in this attack. A lot of time and space. Finds Artur. Now to Christian Eriksen. In behind to Leo Messi. What a position for Messi to be in. Crosses this one to Ousmane Dembele, who actually connects with the acrobatic effort. I don't know how the defender didn't get a foot to it. But Ousmane Dembele hits the post from that angle. Impressive stuff. Leo Messi. Messi now in behind to Luis Suarez. I think he's onside. Yes, he is. Suarez strikes it. Oh, what a goal from Luis Suarez. Messi with his second assist of this game. But that was all Suarez because that was a tremendous finish, to be fair. It's, I think, very harsh to say it was all Suarez. Messi picked that one out perfectly in behind to Luis Suarez. It's so nice to see Suarez firing because we'll need him when we have those games against Real Madrid. But now we're playing some great football, completely different to what happened in the previous episode where we were honestly getting abused by the AI. But finally, we're playing some nice football. We're balling out. 2-0 Barcelona. Messi now to Artur. In behind to Ousmane Dembele. Keeper's not come out. What a chance for Dembele. And Dembele makes it 3-0 under 35 minutes. How are we playing such good FIFA, guys? Because last episode, it was just going all wrong. And here's Artur with the assist. And Ousmane Dembele utilizing that pace. Coutinho wasn't really performing in the last game. So I guess making the substitution or the change in the next game to, use Dembele has worked out well for us. 3-0 Barca. Don't want to be conceding. Pablo Fornals gets the shots off. Big save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Still 3-0 Barca. Another corner. Why is Messi there? Oh, come on. Again and again and again we concede from set pieces. This is actually terrible. Again, appalling defending. I do not know what's going on there at the back. Firstly, why was Messi... what was Messi doing there, basically? I mean, Messi should be up front, leading a counter-attack potentially. Instead, he's trying to win headers at the back. That's just really weird. And then we just gave Ruben Diaz way too much space. 3-1. Alright, so PK has picked up a bit of a knock, and although I'm debating whether to bench him for the big games, I'd rather have him fully fit, so I don't want his injury to escalate. So we're bringing on Umtiti. We'll play Longley on the right side because he does have a 4-star weak foot. So That's the way we're going to play for the rest of the half. I have made a couple of changes for the remainder of this game, bringing on Timo Werner and Malcolm because I want Luis Suarez and Leo Messi fit for that game against Atletico Madrid. It might be a bit of a risk, but I'm willing to take it. It's been all Villarreal in these last few minutes. Maybe the decision to sub off Leo Messi and Luis Suarez has worked against us as they have another chance. Ter Stegen's been sensational in this game apart from the one goal he conceded, which to be fair wasn't really his fault. Nelson Semedo does look a bit burnt out here, still keeps hold of the ball. Finds Artur. Artur strikes it well. The keeper makes a terrific save. If that was, towards one of the corners, it could have gone in. There you go. We managed to pick up another win. Back-to-back wins in La Liga. Considering how poor we were in the last episode, this is certainly a massive improvement. Dembele was fantastic in this game, and pretty much the entire team was really good, to be fair. Luis Suarez, Leo Messi, everyone was solid. Most importantly, we get the 3 points at the Ceramica, which is a tough stadium, and I'm hoping we can make it 3 wins out of 3 against Atletico Madrid and potentially end the title race itself. I really feel if we can get a solid result against Atletico Madrid, the league may be done and dusted. Well, even if we wanted to play PK in these big games coming up, against Atleti and Real, we probably won't be able to because he's picked up a bruised elbow and will be out for the next 5 days. Thankfully, we do have some great centre-back options in De Ligt and Longley, so it shouldn't really be that much of a problem. Okay, so we may have huge decisions to make now. This game against Atletico Madrid is really important, but this Real Madrid game, first leg, Champions League quarterfinal, is immensely important. I didn't really think about this when we were playing Villarreal. I thought we had like a 3-day gap between the two games. In fact, since Villarreal, we've just had like a 2-day gap. Then on Sunday, Atleti, and now on Wednesday, we've got Real Madrid. We've got to make choices. I don't think I can start Messi in this one. I can maybe use him as a super sub. And of course, Leo Messi is a fabulous super sub. But I feel like we'll need to rotate for this game. And it is a bit difficult rotating against the second best team in Spain as of now, but it's something I've got to do because that game against Real Madrid is immensely important. We do have a 7-point cushion, so even if we lose this game, it's not like we've lost La Liga. It is time for us to prioritize and of course think about the Champions League games ahead of us. So yes, it's time to rotate. I'm genuinely scared for this game against Atletico Madrid because look at our team, it's not really that strong, to be fair. We do have the likes of Coutinho, Werner and Malcolm, Pogba, but I still miss Leo Messi and Luis Suarez, who've been so good for us, so potent up front for us. But well, we've got to deal with it, man. This is the choices we've got to make. We've got to make a massive decision here to, rest players in such a big game. Let me know what would you do in the comment section in this scenario. Would you rest your players before a crucial Champions League game? Or would you just go all out in the league game, an important league game? I'd love to know your thoughts on this. But I've made a choice here and I hope things work out. It's still a strong team, we do have some key players in this one like Alba, Umtiti, Pogba and even Coutinho, but it's nowhere near as strong as it could be. But let's get right into this one and hopefully we can get the job done. This is the Atletico Madrid 11, Jan Oblak in goal. It's going to be a nightmare trying to score against him. Wow, that defense is actually so good. It's got pace down the wings and great strong defenders. Their midfield with Saul looks nice as well. And a very tall strike force of Diego Costa and Bas Dost. I think Bas Dost is like 6'5" or something, and we know how lethal Diego Costa can be. Our defenders are going to have a nightmare against them, and we've got to be really careful with all the crosses. And also, Arturo Vidal finally gets a start for us. I know you guys have been wanting me to give him a chance, but it's just that the other players in the team are so good that I don't really want to use Vidal. But this is when he gets his chance. Let's hope he can perform, and he might actually score immediately. And on the rebound, Timo Werner converts, and we've taken the lead. Credit to Arturo Vidal for getting into that position, but it is Timo Werner again who's finally scoring goals on a consistent basis for us. To be fair, that was a very cheesy goal, on the rebound, but I will take it. It's against a tough side, and we've made it 1-0 with practically our second team. Oh, look at the pace from Timo Werner. He's right now carrying this Barcelona side. Timo Werner finesses it, but Jan Oblak up to the challenge. Decent save. Oh no. This is not good. Gelson Martins is rapid. He's in a fantastic position, and there you go. The Portuguese has brought Atletico Madrid right back in it. Terrible defending though from us, you know, letting a quick player like Gelson Martins behind our defense just so easily. It is 1-1 and Atleti are definitely going to give us a challenge. Half-time against Atleti, even with our second team, we are competing, going head-to-head with Atletico Madrid, which is very positive. It shows that we've got a very competitive bench, a very competitive second team, and that's what we've been striving from day one. It's good to see that we're able to bench the likes of Leo Messi and still compete with the best in Spain. 1-1 at half-time. I'm really hoping we can maybe edge it with a goal. Oh no, they've got so much space to counter now against us, which is frightening, to be honest. And look at the plays there from Atletico Madrid. They're moving the ball around so well from one side of the pitch to another, and what a chance there for Gelson Martins. We got so lucky there, but he's so good in this game. What an attempt from him. Thankfully he missed. Alright guys, I am making an immensely controversial decision that could cost us the game, but if it works out, we could end up with a point against Atleti and also a fully fit side against Real Madrid, and hopefully things work out for us. So Alenia, Puig and Miranda come on for Jordi Alba, Umtiti and Pogba. I know it's a bit of a stupid decision. At the same time, I want to have a fully fit side against Madrid, so I'm just praying it works out. And also, what an opportunity it is for these three La Masia players. Let's hope they can perform. Alenia. Inside to Malcolm. Malcolm, absolutely brilliant from Malcolm as he almost scores. I think it took a bit of a deflection off the post as well. That is so frustrating, but what play as well from Alenia and of course Malcolm. Alenia is balling out for us. There you go guys, full time. I'm genuinely proud of this team guys. Even with our second team, in fact, even with players who are like 18, 19, we've managed to get ourselves a draw against the second best team in Spain right now statistically, which is absolutely fantastic. And this game was a big opportunity for the likes of Ricky Puig and, you know, Carlos Alenia, and they really took their chance. They were brilliant since we brought them on. It just shows that we have some extremely talented footballers that are going to be first team players in the next few seasons. 1-1 against Atleti with Timo Werner scoring our goal. We are most definitely in pole position to win La Liga with now 69 points. 7 points above Atletico Madrid at this stage of the season. Let's hope we can keep it going and eventually win La Liga. Our next few games are like against Huesca and all, so I reckon we should be able to get all 3 points in those games. But we've got Real Sociedad coming up soon, so that might be a tricky one. But of course, next episode is all about Real Madrid. A couple of games against them. It is genuinely going to be intense because it's Barcelona and Real Madrid, you know, in the Champions League, and it's going to be crazy, but I'm hoping we can get the job done. Also, Pogba wins the Player of the Month award for the month of March, which is nice to see. I thought we'd take a look at some of the player growth so far this season. A bit of a squad report, I suppose. Juan Miranda gone up by 6 ratings and a +10 in sprint speed. There you go, training coming in crucial for Miranda. I really like him in game, to be fair. Ricky Puig gone up by 6 as well. Look at some of those stat increases. Amazing to see. Alenia as well gone up by 5 ratings, +7 in stamina. That's nice. And also his composure is going up. That I feel is massive for players like them. We've got Ramsey, one of our youngsters, who's gone up by 2. He's going to be loaned out next season. Dembele, 84 rated. Wake has gone up by 2 as well. Umtiti, De Ligt, De Jong, Artur, Grimaldo. Patrice Pino has gone up by 2 as well. Coutinho gone up by 1. Abel Ruiz, Cardona, who've been loaned out, have gone up by 1. The same with Werner and Malcolm. Cucurella, Samper, Andre Gomez, Longley, Nelson Semedo. In fact, a lot of our players have gone up by 1. Let's now see a few players who've stayed the same in terms of their ratings. One of them is Sergio Busquets. I'm so glad he's not going down in his overall. Jordi Alba has gone down by 1 in heading accuracy, but that's fine. He's still 87 rated, 30-year-old. Pogba still 89, Eriksen still 88, Leo Messi 94 rated, 31-year-old. What? He's gone down by 5 in sprint speed. That is just awful. You know what? That is why I've been struggling with Leo Messi when he's completely playing as a right winger. When he plays as a right forward, he's doing a lot better for me, you know, creating chances with passes. Maybe it's time we don't use Leo Messi as an out-and-out winger and maybe more of a midfielder or more of a right forward or a centre forward or something like that, because he is losing pace, which is genuinely painful, guys. But what can be done. Luis Suarez gone down by 1. Oh my god, he's lost a lot of pace. He's gone down by 4 in pace. He's now 71 sprint speed. That is awful for someone like Luis Suarez. -7 in acceleration. That is actually painful to just watch. Vidal, Paulinho and PK all have gone down by 1. It is time for the player of the episode vote, and for today we've got a couple of nominees, Luis Suarez being one of them, who was absolutely fantastic in today's episode. And your second nominee is Christian Eriksen, who scored a fabulous goal and controlled the midfield in the games he played. So there you go, these two players are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote. And that, guys, is it for today's episode. I genuinely can't wait for the next one, because it's going to be a cracking one. 2 games against Real Madrid. First one being at the Santiago Bernabeu. It is certainly going to be one of the most exciting episodes of this series. If you guys are enjoying the content on the channel, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on this video. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're watching my videos for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of the Barcelona career mode.